Hello everyone, I'm Konstantina Nikita. I'm the editor-in-chief of the IEEE Transactions on Antennas and Propagation. Welcome to Voices, our special interview series celebrating 75 years of innovation in the IEEE Antennas and Propagation Society. In this series, our editorial board sits down with outstanding researchers and innovators to uncover the stories behind the science, what drives their achievements, how they have shaped the field, and where they see the future heading. We are kicking off with a special set of episodes for the International Women's Day 2025, spotlighting the role of diversity and inclusion in advancing technology. Join us as we amplify the voices shaping the future of antennas and propagation and inspiring the next generation of innovators.
Hello, my name is Nima Ghalichechian. I'm an associate professor at School of Electrical and Computer Engineering at Georgia Institute of Technology. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Professor Haihan Sun from the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I'm conducting this interview as a part of TAP Voices by the IEEE Transactions on Antennas and Propagation. So Haihan, welcome. And it's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Nima. Everyone, it's my great pleasure to contribute to this video series.
Okay, very well. Thanks for your time. I would like to start asking you about if you can tell us a little bit about yourself, introduce yourself. Please tell us about your background and academic preparation.
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Haihan Sun. I'm currently an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at University of Wisconsin-Madison. I received my bachelor's degree from Beijing University of Post and Telecommunications in China, and then received my PhD degree in electrical engineering from University of Technology Sydney in Australia. And then I moved to Singapore and worked as a postdoc research fellow at Nanyang Technological University before I joined UW Madison in 2023. My research focuses on antennas, ground penetrating radar, microwave sensing, and non-destructive testing technologies. Thank you.
Cool. You mentioned that your research focuses on antennas, ground penetrating radar, remote sensing. Would you please elaborate a little bit on that? Tell us a little bit more about your research and why is it important to AP community?
Sure, that's a great question. So my research centers on applied electromagnetics for communication and subsurface sensing. Specifically, our group focused on two main research topics. One is antenna systems, where we directly analyze and design antennas for next generation mobile communication systems. One of the research challenge I've been working on is to address the crossband scattering issue in multi-band base station antenna arrays. So basically what we did is we developed multiple choking techniques that can make antennas at different frequency bands to be electromagnetically invisible to each other, so that we can co-locate them in a compact antenna panel to simultaneously support different communication standards. Another part of my research is ground penetrating radar for subsurface sensing, where we design antenna systems and radar systems to effectively transmit and receive electromagnetic waves on the ground, and we develop advanced data processing algorithms to better decipher the information embedded in the signal we received to help us better understand the underground environment. A major part of my research has been focusing on integrating our domain knowledge in radar with artificial intelligence to develop machine learning-based algorithms to better estimate key parameters of on-ground targets and help improve resolution of on-ground imaging. So this research aims to enhance our capabilities to see beneath surface and underground and better understand underground environments. And we have applied our research in different disciplines across environmental engineering, civil engineering, and agriculture. So I think what excites me the most is to use our expertise, build collaborations with researchers across different disciplines and fields and really contribute to address real-world engineering challenges. Thank you.
Great. Thanks for sharing your research overview with us. You're clearly now a very successful professor, but prior to reaching this stage, I'm sure you've had some challenges in your journey. Would you please, are you willing to share some of the challenges that you faced and how did you address them?
I do face lots of challenging times throughout my research journey so far. One thing I want to share is I had a quite challenging time when I was a PhD student. So at that time I enjoyed all the technical aspect of my research, but getting my work published was a real stress and real challenge. I remember from my second year to third year, I have 3 papers rejecting the rule after several rounds of major revisions. And it really shook my confidence and made me question my research capabilities. And I struggled a lot from self-doubt. My way out was to seek support from my mentors, my advisors, my lab colleagues, and friends, while keep working hard and be resilient. My advisors provide very good suggestions to improve my antenna designs and help me improve my scientific writing skills. And over time, I developed a more a little bit healthier coping mechanism towards all these rejections. Like instead of view it as a personal failure, I could view it a little bit more like it's a improvement process for my research. So eventually, I was able to publish some of our work, filed some patents, and even received several student paper recognitions. I think none of them would be possible without the support and encouragement from my mentors and advisors. So for that, I'm sincerely grateful. And when looking back, I'm actually quite thankful for all these struggles I went through, because currently as a research mentor myself, I could understand my students a little bit better and empathize with them and find out better ways to support them, both technically and emotionally. Yeah.
Okay, very, very good. Thanks for sharing that. And what role has APS played in your professional success? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I've been a member of our society since 2015 as a grad student, I think. So it's been almost a decade. Over the past 10 years, I've developed a strong sense of belongings to our society. And I think APS has helped me significantly in my professional journeys in many different ways. For example, through professional development programs such as APS Young Professional Ambassador Program, through many student paper recognitions and grants, and provide me with opportunities to be part of the editorial board for AWPL and OJEP to help to contribute to this journal review process. And I'm always grateful for how much the APS efforts to support research of young professionals and students. So last summer, my undergrad students received the undergrad summer research scholarship from APS. And recently, my graduate student received the APS doctoral research grant. So I was super excited and super happy for them. Also, I could tell how motivated they are when they receive these kind of recognitions. In fact, my undergrad student had such a great research experience with the help of that scholarship, and he has recently decided to pursue his PhD in my group. So I think APS not only helped me with my professional journey, but also helped me to attract good students. So I'm really grateful to be part of the society.
Great, great. Thanks for sharing that. As we close, do you have any recommendation for the younger professionals who want to get involved with APS or specifically women in engineering who are earlier in their careers? Do you have any suggestions, any tips, anything you want to share with them?
Yeah, this is a great question. I think instead of suggestions, what I'm going to say is more like a reminder to myself. So I think as women in engineering or like just as early career researchers in general, it's very important to build a strong support system for ourselves, both within APS or outside of APS, for like guidance, for suggestions, or just being there to support each other and talk with each other and share random information. Another thing is to keep trying and be resilient, because a lot of times things may not work out right away, but it doesn't mean it won't work out in the future. So having a growth mindset will be very helpful in our professional journey. So I think engineering or academic journeys can be quite challenging sometimes, but it's also truly rewarding. So I hope we can all be surrounded by supportive people, stay positive, and keep moving forward.
Great, Haihan. Thanks so much. Appreciate your time, and thanks for being a part of Tap Voices for the IEEE antennas and propagation, transactions of antennas and propagation. All the best to you.
Thank you, Nima, for your time interviewing me. Thank you.
Thank you.